I don't think I shut that off. Did I? I did? No, I am. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. This is Cloud and Hester. Uh, it's the blue Blanca of Cloud and the red Chun of Hester.
Rainbow roll is like, even for most says there's like never any real use for that. So it comes out accident a lot.
Yeah, I think the Clouds cut that out a lot. I definitely pointed out how bad it is. Um, so Hester loves to do legs, loves to do up kicks on wake up. There's your up kicks.
We can bait that then.
Yes. Yes, I tend to find that as the weakness or a weakness for Hester.
Yeah, it's Chun-Li's reversal, but it's really not a very good one.
Hmm.
Probably no.
So Chun's spamming crouching roundhouse there. I guess just really waited out, right? So very aggressive Cloud here.
One way you can beat the up kick is do a cross up short.
Hmm. I like what Cloud's doing here with balling underneath right here. Now, electricity is
Underneath
probably
the
the way to
jump.
go. Sorry. Oof, double.
Wow. Cross up ball, that's nice. Oh, that was
Yeah.
pretty good bait. Good sequencer.
Big lead here for Cloud.
That's good. It's important to keep the pressure on. It is
Hmm.
good. He's doing that.
I feel like right. So I've seen Cloud do this a lot. I just rolled it back about 10 seconds, I think. Wow, or more. That right there. Like you need to hit with electricity or something.
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Is like just have it already ready to go by the time Blanca recovers,
Yeah,
so they just
be
land on it.
mashing it by the time you hit the wall and you go instantly into electricity.
I mean, because you can buffer electricity as he's in the ball. Um,
Exactly.
I mean, I don't have that kind of muscle memory. I don't play Blanca, but
Right,
that's
but Cloud does.
something
And
to
Cloud's
think
obviously
ahead about.
working on balling underneath a prone opponent. So that's the next step. The moment you hit the wall, electricity.
Yeah,
Big damage from legs. See that again.
yeah. I see
I
a
wonder what
lot of
happens there.
balls
I don't know how to slow this down. Do you know on Twitch?
on Twitch. I don't.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it.
There's
I got it.
like the gear. You
Yeah.
click on settings. I
Okay.
think.
So jump. Where's it at?
Oh, maybe that doesn't.
Yeah, that wouldn't work there.
Fine.
Back to full speed. Nice anti-air there. Hester is way aggressive. Lots of jumps.
Huh. It's a good opener.
Hmm. Yeah, much more safe than I've seen him throughout this. The I hope always accidental spinning bird kick and again, nice punish.
Yeah.
There's too much activity here.
Chun-Li, her zoning game is really tough in this matchup,
Hmm.
particularly. The way I forget. I think it might have been Caesar who said like Chun walks backwards faster than Blanca can walk towards her.
Ouch. Lots of legs here from Hester. Do you know
Wow.
if Blanca has anything to do with legs? Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, if they're doing it to kind of bait your jump and you jump into it and to have like the up kick ready, then I don't know, that's like such a set play. But
Hmm.
Like I said, I think you could probably be space across up, right?
Yeah, I like the ball over. You can be even tighter with the timing and do the ball at different speeds. Nice punish on the reversal. Good
Actually,
round.
a pretty good tool that Blanca has is his jump jab. It beats like a ton of Chun Li's stuff. Um, it's kind of a weird move to use, but it works really well in this match.
Jump jab. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad buttons here from Hester. You can see Cloud working with the hop, working with the different movement. Like this is a much improved Cloud over the last, I would say, month. That is so hard to deal with. The blocking
Yeah,
is an option.
yeah, I see lots of specials. I would say that's great for this level of advancement, and then you kind of want to like the next step would be to try to learn how to charge it properly in such a way that you don't rely on staying in one place. You
hmm
just kind of learn the charge times really well and the situations where you need them. That's gonna take a lot.
Yeah, that was the first like steps that Cloud took. A lot of moving through normals and special. Well, no, just specials really. Specials and slides. So command normals, I guess. You can see there's not even a step being taken. It's working, but like little more patience ultimately I'd like to see.
Yeah, I agree.
And just like let Chun hang herself basically. Like and I'm all for the rush down, don't get me wrong. It's just that like there's not like take a step forward. Like change the space in a way in which you have full control of your character. That's nice. I really
Yeah,
like that.
the special movement stuff is really important. Like he's doing the slide, the hop, the ball, and that's great. I'd say try jab balls too, because they all go different distances, and ball recovers like instantly. It's perfect throw setup. But also you really just can't neglect walking and spacing in this game. Like
Yes.
there's no run or hop or anything. Well, Blanca has a hop, but there's no like dash or anything. So walking is just super important,
Yeah.
and learning to pick your jump opportunity.
Yeah. There's a good example of why. Here. Let's go back here. Right there. I think it's right here. Now Cloud's just gonna jump
Right.
and like gets punished for it. If Cloud just takes a step forward, then the whole dynamic of that changes.
Yeah. Sometimes you can kind of break it down and see where the players think like, oh, it's my turn to jump. They're you know maybe they're even thinking like he doesn't have a down charge. I can jump. Let me jump. You have to really pick those up.
Let's see.
And it's really important.
Thought I had clipped more than that, but I guess not. So yeah, more movement. Hester was lots of jumping. Just calm it down, buddy. Play patient. I say that knowing that like that's not going to be heard. But if you want to get better, play
Asking
patient. Stop jumping, Chun. I know she's really good at it. Let's go to Jasmine and Carissa. This one's going to be long, so let's make this one super fast. I'm going to go, how fast can we make it? Times two. So Jasmine working on her fireballs. Good job. And keep this up. These are two new players. So I like the use of normals, like willingness to sweep.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're exactly just jumping around a lot. They're you can see that they're practicing the movements and the normals and stuff, which is good.
And that's
It's
exactly
not
where they
just
need to be.
willy nilly.
Yeah. You can see Jasmine's attempting to do fireballs and getting some, but it's improving. Uh, Carissa's. I can't. I don't think Carissa's down or back charging there.
Oh, she's trying to do a boom. Okay, I was wondering where she's doing duck. Uh, I mean that's important though, is to be in the down back. So that's a good practice to start from.
Yeah, for sure. Jasmine. So I actually had to help out Carissa. I did some coaching in this one. Um, she was trying to figure out how to flash kick, but couldn't remember how. Not
Sure,
that
do it.
opening flash kick's a good idea, but when you see her doing kicks, she's trying to flash kick. There's some good fireballs. Like just keep this up, Jasmine.
Yeah, she's getting it.
Mm. This is why these matches are so important because they're not jumping in and blowing each other up.
Yeah,
Each one of them gets the opportunity to actually do some execution practice in an arcade setting. Nice. I like this. This
Marissa going ham.
mm-hmm. Playing with buttons. I think Carissa has something. I don't. The way she's using her buttons. This is not Naomi, panda smashing. You can tell there's a purpose. Kind of the rudimentary attempts at footsies, and same with Jasmine for that matter. Like you can see, she's trying to punish with crouching roundhouse. Like she's got a basic game plan. It just doesn't involve Shoryuken, and it ultimately will need to. But this is just fine right here. We got 5, 6, 7, 8. Now she's starting to miss some, and there'll be a time where it's like 10 out of 10. Do we have a score here? Is it like 3? I'm gonna jump forward even more. So this kind of continues.
Not sure what kind of advice I can give Sonic Booms. So she's got the down back, and then you wanna make sure you're going toward forward and hit punch at the same time, and make sure you have the proper charge time.
Yeah, and I
Really, all I can.
yeah, I was able to so at this point it's 4-0 and I actually went over to Carissa and started working on because she's getting blown up just because Ryu fireballs are beating out her occasional sonic boom. So I just worked with her and had her do the fight. See, there she's going to booms. So this is her working on her execution of booms, and it's
Nice,
working.
nice, yeah,
I'm,
good.
I'm literally behind her shoulder at this point.
And at this level, let me make 6 fireballs in a row, or you could even practice neutral jumping.
Yeah,
Is maybe a little bit uh, higher level, but that's always something that and that's a really useful thing anyone to practice. Ooh.
I like the approximate spacing with the jumping medium kick. Actually, that was something that because Ryu should win this fireball match if they're just going to chuck fireballs at each other.
Uh-huh.
I told Carissa to jump in with medium kick from about 3/4 screen.
Yeah, close that time.
Yes. Nice little pressure game here from Jasmine. Look at the
Yeah,
footsies.
getting in her face.
Yeah. But spacing and footsies and patience, like Jasmine's not backing off.
Well, she has that Tekken background, right?
Yes. That is
Definitely
solid.
shows.
Much, much more game there. Match 55. Look at that. Got the Sobot kick, crouching medium kick. These are the buttons that Carissa needs with Kyle. That's textbook right there. All right, so taking the point of view of Jasmine dealing with a Guile that's starting to put together some of the tools of Guile. What does she need to do here to beat this on her level? Oh,
Oh, she just did it. Hurricane Kick is a good wrench to throw on that plan.
mm-hmm. Hurricane
It was
kick.
full screen, but she did it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe be a little closer so you can finish and then Guile something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, Hurricane kick goes clean over a Sonic Boom. Now that punch right there, that crouching fierce, can punish your Hurricane kick over the top if you do it from too far away. But that doesn't necessarily mean like from full screen. You don't have to go roundhouse Tatsu. You can go light Tatsu and just sort of come down, get
Just
closer.
pass it.
Yeah, just change the spacing. This is this is Yaya like precision from Carissa. Just create the wall of booms.
Yeah, she's getting the rhythm.
Mm-hmm. You see, Jasmine's going for the Tatsu. Again, it doesn't need to be roundhouse. That light Tatsu.
She's getting close to that back fist spacing right there. If Gala's a little bit closer.
Going with both guy colors. Overall, this is
They're in
right where
back
they need to
fist.
be. Nice.
Oh, that low forward. The
Such a
hot button.
such a good button with Guile. So useful. Yeah, Sobot, jump forward, crouching forward, everything.
Oh, she's getting it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, who's getting it?
A
Let's go
good.
back.
Carissa's getting this. She's got playing that good keep away game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, playing the Guile footsies. Boom. Just a complete reversal.
Uh, do they know how to throw?
Do they know how to throw? I don't know if they know how to throw like eh, completely. Like I'm sure they mash it out on occasion. More footsies. Look at that. I'm telling you, I really like if I can lock Jasmine and Carissa in a room for a month and grind out this match, we would see two interesting players come out.
I agree. This is it's a great match. Character wise and skill level wise for both players. So
Nice anti-air roundhouse there. Like ultimately you want to do Shoryuken, but
yeah,
saw
if you time it right, a roundhouse is just good. Reel them.
again using that crouching forward to push away Ryu. Just great gal
I have
footsies.
to say, I'm really impressed that Jasmine not even jumping forward,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of seeing her other options to get past the boom.
Mm-hmm.
Do a hurricane kick. She'll neutralize it with a Hadouken.
Mm-hmm. And ultimately, like, oh, nice. She can.
Yeah, so when she did jump in that time, and Carissa didn't even not ready for it because that's not something that she did a lot.
Yeah, that was a good set. What are your thoughts to both Carissa and Jasmine in closing on that one?
A great foundation. Just keep practicing the specials, but don't neglect blocking, which I saw both of them do. It was great. Play around with the normals a little bit more and learn their spacing. With Guile, it's going to be a little bit trickier because you'll think that your movement might be a little trapped, but if you learn how to move with his normal and kind of play around with learning how to hold a charge, and his Duck Fierce is really good kind of trade anti-air. With Ryu, it's kind of the same. He can do Duck Fierce anti-air even for trade too. If you're not confident with a short you can yet,
Hmm.
but that sand roundhouse is good too. And then learn sweep anti-airs. That spacing is really great.
Yeah, when you do sweep anti-airs with Ryu, you generally want to have them land on Ryu's foot when he's doing the crouch roundhouse, the sweep. Land on his foot. That's where his hitbox is, and his hurt box is not even there. So they land on Ryu's foot, they go flying. You throw another Hadouken and keep practicing Hadoukens.
Actually, didn't see a whole lot of jumping from both players, which is really good. That's kind of a rare thing to see in like novice level, which is impressive. I'd like to see more walking, but even full screen fireball wars, like that's just fine practice too. And then I don't know if Chris, maybe you explained to them like how important jumping is in terms of like you're kind of losing control of your character for like 2 seconds, so
I
that's a big commitment to make.
I've talked to them both before, and I think I've told each of them like play Ryu or Guile and work on your execution because ultimately that's going to get you to the next level, right? You can always be at the Panda Smasher level and you will never progress. You'll just keep smashing away, which is fine. If that's how you want to play it, that is fine. But if you want to progress, if you want to be better than that, then take your time, take your lumps, throw fireballs, and you're gonna get blown up for it. But you know what? You were gonna get blown up anyway, right? Let's get our fireballs in. Let's get that down. Let's get it down pat, because when you get it down and it is muscle memory, then you can build from there. Whereas you're not gonna be building from just smashing buttons. Uh,
Yeah, ST is a game that you can just sit and play all day. I love it.
and
And you
also
can lose all day, and it's not even a waste.
it's also that set right there shows you why it's very very important to have somebody on your own level to play against. It's so important to have. Better, yes, but also someone on your level. All right, let's look at this next match. It's me playing Guile versus Cloud playing Blanca. This is one we've played out a lot on Fightcade during the stay at home.
Uh huh.
I play Guile against Blanca because um, Cloud's Blanca is not on the level to challenge my Dulcim. And also, like, rushdown tactics with Fei Long tend to blow up Cloud. Um, and he doesn't know how to deal with it yet. And I don't really know how to advise. So this is a matchup that at least at our level, I would think is in Blanca's favor. Would you? Is it ultimately?
Uh, if you ask the Guile expert, they say it's like uh probably at least even,
Mm-hmm.
but that's like a lot of work on Guile's part.
Yeah,
So
it's hard for Guile for sure because Blanca can, among other things, slide under the boom. Which anytime you can punish Guile's boom, his offense is just thrown into a blender.
yeah, that's the main point of that match.
Mm-hmm. Cloud knows that. Like I said, we've grinded this match out a lot. You can see I'm already doing the standing light kick just to stuff slides. There's your slide under. There's another slide
Yeah,
under.
even at like any range, it's just so good. Yeah, and it even stops the ball there. So that's one thing with Blanca is like if just throwing an opportunity with a ball, like
Can,
that's
can you say that one more time? You were kind of messing up there.
um can't real. I don't think you can really willy nilly do balls whenever you want in this match because you'll probably eat a sonic boom or or something.
Right. Yeah, because
And then even if he blocks it, like he just pushes you out again. So
so less with the balls. Again, walking is an option, like taking steps forward. There's
yeah,
that
and he
set.
knows to use the slide, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky throw there. Oh, that almost comboed.
Something that I've noticed about Cloud Blanca is like it's coming along quite nicely. This spacing right here, basically start spacing, is ideal for Blanca to slide underneath booms, and that makes it like Cloud does it so often that it's a hard read. Um, if Cloud's at that distance, I very much anticipate a slide.
So focusing on the side game for ground game is good here. Uh, then when you're already close or in such a way that you can land like a cross up, that's where it gets really dicey for Guile. As if he's doing like stand short, then he doesn't have down charge for a flash kick. That's
Right.
like his most reliable anti-air.
Yeah, and there's the slide. I've been burned by Cloud's. So Cloud knows at this point that stand short beats the slide, um, and Cloud's response to repeated stand shorts is to jump. So I don't want to
What's
stand too much.
his response? You kind of I didn't hear it.
Sorry, Cloud's response to repeated stand shorts is to jump. So I
I didn't hear it again.
okay.
Is the jump?
Yes, is to jump. Yeah.
Okay.
So Cloud likes to stay at that range where he can slide, right? And he'll slide a
Okay.
lot. So I will respond or preemptively do some stand shorts, but I know not to keep doing it a ton because he will jump at me.
Right. Right.
And
As he
crush
should.
as he should, yes. Um, so I'll give it a couple as a hard read because there's a lot of balls and a lot of slides coming from that, and then I'll stop and then I'll block the jump in at that point. That's just my thought process. I don't know what Cloud should be doing to take the next step though.
Okay. So that's once you've got Guile blocking there, like he doesn't have any defense for a properly spaced throw because your Blanca's throw outranges Guile. So uh and he can't flash kick because he doesn't have down charges. He's already blocking.
Yes,
Just go for the bite.
and you see it
Abuse
right
that.
there. That's a perfect example of that little sequence playing out. I'm gonna do the stand shorts to attempt a read, and he actually connects with the jump. Nice
Oh,
punish.
good punish. So go back to that punish.
The one of the super.
Yes.
Oh man, I jumped way back. What is going on? There.
Okay. I'll pause it after your hit.
After the super, after the punish.
After like right after the punish. Okay. So the Blanca's kind of like full screen here. You
Mm-hmm.
just did a charge move,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have a charge when you're landing really.
Mm-hmm.
You can either sit and wait for a charge and get close with the ball, which I've seen. Like that's kind of like the ambiguous follow up. I don't really know what side you're gonna end up on. You may or may not know as the Blanca player. Uh, that's one option, but um, the other one that I like to do is you just do a hop. If you don't have your charge timed down for the follow up ball, I don't know, it's kind of a lost opportunity. But if you do a hop forward, you can still keep a down charge if you do down toward. You
Mm-hmm.
want to put that and do like a slide or something and still have up already. Or you can just use it for movement and then get closer and be in that slide range when
Okay. So what you're saying is
all wakes
hop
up.
with down forward and the three punches?
Yeah, it'll still push you toward
Okay.
or forward.
Okay. So down forward, hold it, three punches to activate the hop, and then you have the option of at that point holding your charge, hitting the fierce button to do a slide, which is going to keep your down charge, And if Guile does something to jump in the air, immediately hit up and roundhouse and blast him with the up ball, right?
Jump on wake up or anything, but that's just still an option, and you can easily slide. Is all I'm saying. Or like hop again or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or even jump if you think he's just gonna sit there and block.
Mm-hmm. But you can move in with down charge via the hop down forward and all three punches.
Yeah, that's yeah. See, Blanca's kind of like full screen there, and walking isn't. Walking is an option to move closer, but it's not the fastest option. So a ball or a hop, I would recommend.
Gotcha.
'Cause yeah, nice. You want Blanca to be close to this match, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good cross up.
When I actually play this match with Cloud, I'm it's 100% on my mind, the spacing.
100% what?
Spacing, because Cloud doesn't like to change the spacing a lot. Cloud's getting a lot better, especially in this matchup of walking Guile back to the corner. Um, but I'm just trying to stay out of slide range, and when I get in the slide range, that's when the shorts come.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Guile. If you let him get close, then that's like potentially the round for Blanca, right?
I like that punish.
Just get caught in the tight mix-ups.
So Cloud likes to do short hop forward, or the hop forward, as well as the mix up afterwards, so a bite or a low. And Cloud goes with both, low
Uh
and
huh.
throw. Um, Again, I'm concerned about the spacing with Cloud because Cloud likes to activate specific moves from specific spaces. And honestly, the ideal spacing, but very repeat like there, right?
Yeah,
And again.
that was good.
So Cloud has that spacing and that patience down. Um, but I'm trying to play that meta game of like respond to it. And I do some like down back, just hold charge, wait for the hop, and then flash kick it.
Yeah, with this type of matchup, and especially the type of character that Blanca is, like it's easy to get caught in a rhythm of like that didn't work, so I'll jump here. No, that didn't work. I'll jump. Like it happens to all of us. Um, so when you recognize yourself kind of getting caught in that as the Blanca player, like you're just getting red, then you just kind of have to take a step back and try something else or be patient. Roundhouse is so good in this match.
Is it?
Yeah, the step kick.
Yeah, I just want to change the spacing with that and keep charge.
It eats up the slide.
Mm-hmm. Does it now?
Yeah, but like if the slide is out at a certain range, then he'll beat you. But if you're spaced out right, then there's can't touch it.
Nice.
Step kick's really good. Oh,
Oof.
I was like almost a stun, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I was. My eyes got big even in the past. So again, we've played this match a lot, and initially, I think you may have even seen it. Like Cloud had a really visceral reaction to losing this match, like a hopeless reaction. And I thought about what Cloud was doing, and what Cloud wasn't doing at that point was walking Guile back into the corner, wasn't buying the real estate back.
Uh
Um,
huh.
I had a discussion with Cloud about it, and you can see the improvement. You can see the walking. Like Cloud is Blanca is pushing Guile, even though Guile's winning here. Um, at this point, I don't know exactly what to say about why Cloud lost that matchup and what Cloud should do going forward.
Uh, just be more patient. Don't be afraid to block booms. Like it's kind of the not getting caught in that rhythm, right? You don't always have to be doing something. That's not like the most obvious lesson to learn in it, but sometimes even just being in neutral is really useful because it doesn't lock you down by committing to like a charge move. It leaves you up to it, respond with a jump or even a slide or a hop. Um, yeah, just opens it
Open
and
what? Sorry.
it is important. Uh, that match, I still think it's like it's all about the bite, which he got plenty of bites, which is lots of hop bites. But even just like walk up bites are good. I think I saw him do it,
Mm-hmm.
which it's good because Guile's kind of waiting for you, and depending on how on that opponent's react on Guile's reaction, and if he's like too late to react or too complacent, then you can just play mind games, thinking he's gonna flash kick, let him hang himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you can bait the flash kick and put him on the deck, anytime you can bait anybody's reversal attack and deck them for it, that's going to be a game changer. This right here is the Jerry and D Owls, and you're gonna see me afterwards. This is D Owls' basically first matches walking in the door. A this day was pretty much brought to you by the matchup of Honda versus Dalsum.
Well,
Oh
Sims in the corner. That's never a good sign. Oh,
no.
good upper.
So Jerry's game has leveled up, but also Jerry does some nasty stuff in this match. Um,
D Jerry or Owls?
the Jerry, sorry. I'll refer to DLs as DLs and Jerry as
Okay.
Jerry for this. So let's see if I can go back just a couple and point out like, all right, let's see here. This, that is so dirty. And
Block stun off the sumo splash into hands.
yes, so Dalsum's options here without getting blasted, none. He Dalsum can only choose, to my knowledge, how he gets blasted with this. Um,
More or less, yeah.
yeah, so
He's just blocking. Teleport's not gonna do anything for you, really.
right. So and Jerry damn well knows this spacing and this setup. He may not be able to write it down on paper, but I promise you he knows exactly what's going to happen, which is only good for Honda. So he gets this.
Yeah.
If it hits, he's doing hands. If it doesn't hit, he's doing hands. And
Right.
that does not combo, and he knows that. However, it in effect does combo because all you can really do is activate a move. Even Hicks jab here, crouch command jab, does not come out and activate fast enough to stuff hands. It should stuff hands, but it doesn't in this scenario. So
Uh-huh.
you get the rope to hang yourself with Dalsum, but there is no other option other than blocking it. And I believe he blocks it. Okay, so not here. He'll do it again though. There's another example of the same thing. So he blocks it, and it's horrific damage. Let's look at the damage, shall we? Look at that.
Yep.
It's so ridiculous. There it is again. And if you respond with anything, you can headbutt it. It's rough. You can crouch command jab that last headbutt that knocked him out, but it's so much damage and it's so very dirty. And Jerry's so dang good at it too. There it is again. So you can see Jerry actually having input errors here. He's getting his fierce hands, but he's occasionally just getting crouch fierce. And kaboom. Crouch command jab, stuffs the headbutt. Nice slide under. Nice.
Oh,
Oof.
uh,
Yeah. Diaz likes to drill in, like as a rule, and it's potentially devastating this match. If the Jerry was a more technical Honda, he would just kill him outright with a Ocho, many times.
uh-huh.
Whew, this match is rough. This one took me so very long to learn, and I did not beat um, Jerry in a set this entire day. I'm gonna challenge him after this set. It's an interesting sequence there. Um, the ender there. Is there anything? I'm trying to think
Go
if
back.
there's anything. You can block it. Is it Magic Pixel?
That's
Yeah,
I
he
think
teleport.
that's
And that's
it.
it. Yeah, that's checkmate. It's definitely Yoga upper range. Nice up flame there. I like that sequence too. That's really nice. Nice
Yeah, he's
throw.
really got an offensive thing going on. The Owls.
Yes.
I think
Ugh.
COVID era he was kind of learning 55. He's just kind of learning fact that Sim can hang back
Mm-hmm.
times and like he doesn't have to do anything, he can just react.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might just need to I don't want to say relearn that, but kind of like think more along those lines again, because that's reaction is a big thing in this matchup.
Yeah. That. I've seen DLs do that many times in this matchup so far. Let's go back to
Drill.
not just a drill, but a specific one. Is it here? No, it's a little further back. I'm sorry. It's hard to that's the one. That one's gonna get you murdered right here via the hug.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
that's Ochio fuel. Like that's the end of the round. You do that against even a competent Honda, and you're dead.
Yeah, you just get looped.
Yeah, you cannot jump in. And I get he's clearly playing against the Jerry and not Honda, but that is very not sustainable. The Jerry is the only Honda in the world who won't kill you for that, basically. Hey, look who's watching. Now proper. All up kick swift on crouching characters in the chat.
I'm here at Carlitos Arcade. Where y'all at?
Thank you for the rating party, online NPC. We are doing some ST film study here with Noun, our sensei here in the DFW area. Nice Hicks jab right there. Oh, I like that too.
Oh, that was slick.
There it is again, man. That is suicide.
Yeah, you really got to be careful with drilling towards Honda. Like that drill is fine to beat the headbutt, but like that has to end the round.
In the round, yes, because the punish is a ocho. That's a nice throw.
So many throws.
Okay,
Oh,
there's another drill. Crouch
unsafe
fierce.
drills.
Crouch fierce. Crouch fierce. Or sorry, not crouch fierce. Let's do it's jump fierce. We're gonna see it in my matches a lot. Did I go back too far? Man, it's hard to control things in this. Boom. Nice super. I guarantee you, Jerry laughed. I want to go back. Let's view a D Owls win again anyway. Dang it, not far enough. There's a very clear sequence where he jumps back. Gosh, I wish I could think this is it. Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, let's go. Son of a, I don't want to clip it. All right, we're going to go very, very slow speed here. It's quarter speed. So Jerry's feeling either hands or the headbutt or the butt slam, and he's jumping back defensively. Got it. Like, understand, not the worst decision in the world. But right here, he goes forward with the drill, which is going to hit. He's right. It will punish. However, if Jerry has Ocho stored, then that's the end of the round. Dalsum loses, unless it's a knockout. But if he presses fierce right here, that punches Jerry in the head. He reels backwards. You have full screen, and you can even like react to any kind of headbutt step right there. So right here, you got to teach yourself to do jump fierce, in my opinion, to punch. It's the exact same angle. Instead of drilling him in the head, which does hit, you punch him in the head, and the difference is you drill him in the head, you lose via Ocho loop. You punch him in the head, you're at full screen, and Honda is going to have to work a whole hell of a lot harder to win the round. And you can
Versus a
see,
really good
bang.
player in a lot of matches, especially this.
Yeah. So at this point, if Jerry is watching this, Ocho him. The end. The end. You don't lose this round, you win, because that's unsafe. And for Diaz, just hit the fierce button when you're in the air at that angle, and he's full screen, and you can murder him for it.
And now you're just the blender.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Ha 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 ha. I've seen that reaction so many times. It's just Jerry's just all in. He's coming no matter what. If he sees the
Yeah.
super, well, he's coming anyway. Same thing again. Jump back fierce, and you have full screen. Medium drill, same
That was a good
angle.
anti-air.
You're dead. That it was a good anti-air. I hate this match. I mean, like, I like the challenge, but good lord, it's not fair.
Most days I hate it too. Like if I can remember what to do, sometimes I'm okay if I can actually do it.
Mm-hmm. Hicks jab right there will stuff that.
Honda wins.
Mm-hmm. Nice throw. Hicks jab right there. Should get that as well. Again, that's suicide. If Jerry learns the Ocho, that's a free win. It's playing the player to do it, but even eventually, I hope and pray that even Jerry learns. And again, if Diaz is watching this, and I hope he does, like, hit that fierce button right at that exact moment, and it's just a difference. That sucks, and Jerry knows damn well what he's doing there too. That's going to trade
Trade?
with the fire or the flame. There's the suicidal drill again. Nice. Hicks jab there can push him further away. You can cancel that into a fire. Jerry blow up, but you know, it's the hard match. This is one that took so much for me to learn in any way, and I still lost today, like this day, to the Jerry. Okay, that drives me bonkers. Do you know what happened there? I'm going to limit back. This drives me
Did you,
so
did you think
nuts.
he was gonna butt slam? Because I kind of did.
Uh oh, repeated butt slam.
He
Uh
already repeated it once. I'm like, oh, here it comes again, but he did hand.
no, it's so he's going for hands there and he messes it up and like
Then it comes out anyway.
the punish is hands. It's so stupid. Okay, so let me get it down to 25%. He's going for hands. He's buffering hands. He's mashing the buttons like crazy. He very much intends to link this into hands and get 5 chips. Instead, a crouch fierce comes out. Let's see what Jerry's response is. All right, right there. Hicks jab. That stuffs hands. Punish hands. It's it. I call this the input error option select, and this is something that like Tekken 4 Gen made that game unplayable because if he did his laser scraper just frame and hit it, it was unblockable. It's almost all you could do is sidestep it, and it was like crushing to the game. It made the game broken. Laser scraper was unblockable on the third hit. If you fucked up the timing with Tekken 4 Gen and you did it too early, well, you wouldn't get the unblockable, but you would catch somebody out of the sidestep, making it 50-50. It was like the 50-50 unblockable like ambiguous Oryu Tatsu setup
Tatsu, yeah.
that Damdai does. You know, I always hear whenever Damdai plays and James Chen is commentating that he swears that it's more than 50-50 unblockable when Damdai does Oryu's unblockable Tatsu setup. There's a very good reason for that. It's an ambiguous unblockable Tatsu setup. So it's 50-50 unblockable, but also ambiguous what side it's going to hit on, making another 50%. So it's 75-25 going to hit you. And that's kind of what Jerry does here, but it's accidental. If he gets his hands, he gets all the chips. If he, it's so crazy. And I don't
Yeah, he
even know
gets
what.
the Scott Steiner math statistics in his favor.
Yes, yes. And for mashing the buttons, too. 69 on the clock.
Yes.
It's absolutely infuriating. And I don't know what to do about it, to be honest with you. Okay,
And you could
so.
just sit there and then delay a Hicks jab, maybe. I don't know. But that's if you're anticipating him to mess up. That's not really something you should have to think about.
Right,
So,
right. Okay, this is me. Same match. Oh, that pursuit.
I mean, that's just kind of the nature of the game too. Is interplay of opportunities and realities, I guess.
This is exactly what I was talking about with DLs. Should be doing in the same situation. DLs here consistently, same situation. He was drilling in with a medium that would end the round against a more clinical Honda. Look at that. We're both landing at the exact same time. Honda definitely has charge, but he's so far away that if he wants to headbutt me, he's going to get blasted. And then this BS happens. Reversal jab headbutt from the Jerry there. Should be able to stuff that clean. Again. Oof. Things are getting a little squirrely for me. No yoga upper. at this
That's
point
good
I'm doing.
patience, Sarah. I would have spit a fire.
I know the hands are coming. I know they're coming. I just it's at that range where if the hands come out, I can stuff them. If a stand fierce and the hands come out, well, then I'm gonna get punished for my freaking Hicks jab. It's insane.
It's the nature of that move, though, is it's just so quick, and it's supposed to be. It's like a disadvantage in that situation, which can happen.
And that should be the round. I'm going for the knee there. I think I'm a little bit desperate because back against the wall, magic pixel, been burnt several times. Good patience from Jerry there, sniffing out that jump.
Worked out that time you got out.
Ugh. What are you thinking of these two players?
Again, it's a match I haven't seen in like half a year, but it's a pretty play classic.
There's a nice reversal. No anti-air there, and Jerry jumps in and gets like half life on a block move.
Can you go back?
Yes.
Like seconds
Maybe
back.
about there, or do you want to go further?
Fire. Uh,
I couldn't hear that.
back again.
Okay, back again. Like there?
Back.
You want to go further back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, stop. Okay, he gets through that one. And then you're gonna spit another fire. Position to. I think you can punish the sumo splash here, right? Maybe like a stand forward.
Yes. Command forward definitely at this range. If I have I don't know, if I'm on my game enough. Well, yes, no, from this angle, yes, stand forward for sure, because he's doing a light splash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be about right there.
I mean, that still worked out. You still him, but then he's not.
It just,
Yeah.
I don't even know what. Oh, you know what? I do know what happened there. This is something that happens to me all the time, and I still don't know what to do about this. Which is, so he's on fire here. Sorry. Am I high? Did it? What is going on?
There were two fires. The first one he. Oh. Oh yeah, this is way back.
Oh my goodness. Twitch, get better on your thing. So he throws a fire, or I throw a fire, and I can tell you what happens because it happens all the time. So there we go. It hits screen slowdown be happening, and I can't do a normal. So
Can't do what? A normal?
Okay, so I think it's
Oh,
here.
like right there?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Second fire. Right at this point.
Oh, and you're trying to do like a fierce.
Probably a yes or a Hicks jab or something, and you get absolutely no response from Dawson. He's just standing there. You can even see the motion. You can even see him doing a motion where I'm going to throw another fire or something, and nothing comes out, and I get blasted for it. It is infuriating. When Super Turbo no longer accepts inputs because of slowdown, and I don't really know what to do with that.
Maybe maybe you're still trying to unlearn offline timing. I
Yeah,
mean
yeah, a little bit,
online timing, right?
a little bit. But you can see like the
There's that reacquaintance period.
yeah. I'm feeling pretty good though about the timing, to be honest with you. I mean, right there, that sequence shows you I've got some 69. I feel much more confident with my jump fierce, my jumping attacks. You know, I've been inspired by Ito. That's so dirty, and Jerry's so good at it. Headbutting you when you go across over him.
Yeah, I remember before you were trying time learning the timing for Jump Fierce Anti-Air.
Yeah,
It seems like you learned it.
I feel much better with it. Yes. Beat a reversal there. God, look at that damage.
Oh, good escape.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was good persistence.
Yeah. Stayed patient, stole the round. Oof. I got lucky he didn't do hands there. And there, Jerry wins that one. I think the video ended there. We actually lost connection. Jerry goes on to win that set 5-4. Very, very, very close set. So, what do you think of those two players and their matchups? How can the Jerry improve his Honda versus my Sim there, and how can I improve in your opinion if you have one?
I mean, that's the first time y'all played in like 4 months, right? So, uh, kind of scraping off rust. That's I don't know. You guys are kind of like I said, like a reacquaintance period. So, I wouldn't take it too hard. Like you said, it was a close set.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
I don't take it hard at all. I like, and I'm given how precise you have to be in that matchup with Sim. Like, I anticipated losing. Taking it to the last round in a first to five, I'm very happy with that. Um, I felt much more patient coming out of this than I have been in a long, long time. I feel like I've improved, to be honest with you. Uh, I mean, it's still equal to a loss there, and if it was against Tanya, I promise you that would have been 5-0 and not even a round to me. But she's really
when
good. She's really good.
as far as Jerry's concerned, I mean, he just needs to do what we're always telling him and do more throws.
Mm-hmm.
Show and even I've only ever seen him do it like one time, and I honestly I was really impressed. I did see that he did it to me. Was did a sumo splash and then he walked up and bear hugged me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was so proud in that moment. Like I need to see more of that because we know he's gonna do hands like 99.9% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
We're just sitting there blocking.
Right.
But if he did more mix-ups like that, then a different Honda to play against.
Yeah.
It's Jerry, and he's got his style. I don't. He's an excellent player.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps all of us on our toes.
Yeah. Nah. Just wanted to. Any tactical thoughts for the Sim player in this matchup?
I think I saw a little bit. It was like anti-air like ducking punches was good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, doing those like push out sequence following up. Uh, I guess that's kind of predictable sometimes, but like Jerry's probably gonna have to remember. But it's kind of varying your anti-airs. Fierce is a good go-to, but he did catch it like just doing an empty jump in the air one time. So anytime you can avoid getting knocked down against Honda is a
Yeah,
turning
basically,
point, I
it's
guess.
the round. Yeah, anytime you get knocked down by Honda, it's
That's just bad news.
yeah, very. I'm I'm happier with how I'm playing. I am. I really am. So.